everybody's present. I'm back to bringing hits. I am everybody's present. And I'm the one smoking that shit that everybody's smelling. So you ain't gotta guess it, that's him. Watch out, and I'm the champion. Overdose flow, overdose slow, comatose. That's the knockout. Don't make me hop out, pull a Glock out. Watch out for I let Will show you what the shop out. And BC's and the underdog we see. He bleeds any nigga existing in 3D. And yeah, wrong, get it on, get him wrong. And them very bomb bullets send him home. Yeah, and Jay a slave with the K-O-K. Lil nigga, but with the gun, but he take your space. And they gon' hate, but they gon' wait till our time's up. Now give me a clock I can wind up.
The champ is here! The champ is here! Master of Soul! The champ is here! The champ is here! Shell Master of Soul! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! Shell Master of Soul!
Look, and I found this sign. It's a damn shame, man. These damn lames in my damn lane. Move or get popped like the damn top of some champagne. Maybe ace in a damn spade. Booze or rampage, cause the man crazy. And he damn thing on what you setting my aim. Shoot. And when I shoot him, I dilute him with the flow. You trash niggas polluting with the flow. So, I would recommend me stepping in and wrecking them till it's the death for them, no weapon. I step with a make metal bend, so let them in and I'm wetting them. Yeah, and I'm the best, fuck heckling him. So if you testing, I'm checking him. And I'm setting them regulations. I stepped it in, so holla at your boy, the champ is here. Yeah.
The champ is here! Shell Master of Soul! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! Shell Master of Soul! The champ is here! The champ is here! Shell Master of Soul! Woo! Jam in the box, Jam Master Soul, doing it to you right up in here on Club Saturday Night. Glad to be here with you on a beautiful Saturday here in the Windy City. Yeah, yes it is. It's beautiful, man. 100 degrees it hit today. Was out today with the family, enjoying herself, having a wonderful, wonderful good time. Man, it's just nothing like just having a good time with the people that you love and the people that you're with. I'm telling you, just a good time, a good, beautiful, beautiful time. Man, history is being made, man. That's what happens when you are with people who you want to be with. You make history. That's history. That makes memories, and you treasure memories for a very, very long time. And so glad to be here on a beautiful Saturday here in the Windy City. We're streaming from the south suburbs of Chicago, from Matteson, Illinois. Glad to do so here with you right here on WHPNN Radio Network. Yeah, that's where we're doing it from. We get a chance to stream through one of our favorite directories, man. We got so many, but one of our favorites is Spreaker.com. Download that icon of Spreaker.com. We encourage you to get Spreaker.com. So many beautiful shows and podcasting shows on Spreaker.com. Yeah, check them out. iHeartRadio. We are on iHeart. Hey, what's up, iHeart? Oh, man, great. We got iHeart Award coming up soon. I believe in September. Yeah, the iHeart Award for podcasting is going to be in September. Vote for your favorite podcast show. Hey, Hope Club Saturday Night is on there for somebody somewhere. Come on now. Put us on there. We're trying. We're going to continue to try. If you don't put us on there yet, one day, one time is going to happen that we're going to get a nominee. Man, can't wait for that day to happen. Man, we got a lot of improvement to do, and we're willing to do it. But that's not why we do the show. But again, it just gives you something to shoot for. And so we're going to be shooting for that, to get invited. Man, where are they going to be at this year? Is it Vegas? I think for the iHeart Podcast Award. Man. From iHeartRadio. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Podcast Addict. What's up with y'all out there? Thank y'all for taking your time and listening in. We're on Denzerd. We're on Podchaser. What's up, Podchaser? We're on there. Man, feeling good about that. Wonderful. Apple Podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts too. Man, that's a beautiful thing. Be on there. Thank you guys for you listening to us on Apple Podcasts just as well. Amazon Music. We're on Amazon Music too. Man, we are on there. We're on a lot of the major directories out there. So whichever one that you choose,
to listen to Spotify. We're on Spotify just as well. Which one that you choose? Just type in our name, Club Saturday Night. And, of course, you'll see it in red on live and just tune in because, man, we like to let our hair down and get funky up in here for some old school jam. Join me, of course, in the studio is our engineer, is Dave the Mind. What's up, Dave? Dave is here with us. Dr. G is in the house. He's our musical arranger. He's here. What's up, Doc? Doc is here. What's up, Doc? Doc is here. Doc's alone now. What? Well, first part said something, and then he said, never mind. Okay. All right, Doc. I'm not sure, but I'll be back to mess with you later on in the show. Of course, Dave the Man brought in some Dave's beer. I got some ice cold too, Dave. Man, right on time. It's nothing like drinking ice cold beer. So Dave the Man brought some ice cold beer. Glad to do so. Glad to be here with you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave, for you doing what you do. Well, as we do what we do, how we do, when we do, that's what we do here on Club Saturday Night as we jam the box. Yes, indeed. Jam Master Soul. Old school jam. Old school jam. Jam on it.
In the world that I won't do, I give a word to you. If you want me to, I'll do anything. I'm nothing in the world that I won't do. I give the word to you. If you want me to, I'll do anything.
I'll do anything for you. I'll give the word to you. You want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll give the word to you. You want me to.
They think I'm a fool, 'cause I do so many things
For you.
but they don't know the reason why I do all the things I do.
For you.
If they'll never see the things you do for me, the way you make me strong whenever things go wrong. When you stand by my side, how you relax my mind and show me what to do to make my dreams come true.
I'll do anything.
Anything you want me to.
I'll do anything
There's nothing in this world that I won't do.
for you.
I give the word to you. If you want me to, I'll do anything. Nothing in the world that I won't do. I give the word to you. If you want me to, I'll do anything.
Anything for you. I'll give the world to you. You want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll give the world to you. You want me to. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. I'll do anything for you.
Hey, baby, where you going? Now, wait a minute, you can't leave now. Again. Now, we've been through this before. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Sick and tired of the same old thing over and over.
was returned to its rightful owner. In today's entertainment news, Morris Day, famous singer of that popular rock group, won't be saying what time is it anymore. As you know, the group is no longer together. The question that most people seem to be asking is, what will Morris do now?
What am I gonna do?
Crazy sometimes, it's alright, it's my life.
searching for that silver lining, horizons that I've never seen. Oh, I'd like to take just a moment and dream my dream. Oh, dream my dream. Whoa. The stars at night. I'd like to know the taste of honey in my life. Well, I've shared so many pains, and I've played so many games. Oh, but everyone finds the right way. Somehow, somewhere, someday. Whoa, I'd like to fly far away from here, where my mind is fresh and clear. And I'll find the love that I long to see. People can be something wanna be. I wish the world were truly happy, living as one. I wish the word they call freedom someday would come. Someday would Whoa, I'd like to fly far away from here, where my mind is fresh and clear, and I find the love that I long to see. Everybody can be something they wanna be.
Jam Master Soul. Oh, Lord, come Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, what you do. Up in here. Love that song. Yes, baby. Remember the club night. We used to do that, Daisy, man. Right there on the club night. That's a club night song. We used to do that on the club night. Might sound Lionel Richie. Yeah, Zoom. You don't get no better than that, nigga. No, it don't get no better than that. Man. Here come one for you. Jam on it, baby.
If you're thinking about selling a house anywhere within about an hour of Naperville, this message is...
Dave, I don't know what that was, but hey, I'm talking over it. Jam on it, baby. Up Saturday night, do what you do, huh?
Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah, loving you. Well, well, well. Day will make a way for night. All we'll need is candlelight and a song. Yeah, soft and long. Well, glad to be here alone with a lover like no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. All that I'm giving is for the love of you. All right now. Ooh, lovely as a ray of sun that touches me when the morning comes, feels good to me. Yeah, my love and me. Well, smoother than a gentle breeze, flowing through my mind with ease, soft as can be. Well, when you're loving me, when you're loving me, love to be riding the waves of your love, enchanted with your touch. And it seems to me we could sail together in and out of mystery. Well, I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. You got me, girl. I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. Paradise I have within. Can't feel insecure again. You're the key.
sooner you get to have a love of your own. As far as you go, you never do far behind a love of your own. Don't you be afraid to shoot the moon. You never know What a wonderful day. It's so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky Ooh, I'd go. And it's so amazing. I could stay forever here in love and leave you never, 'cause we've got amazing love. Truly it's amazing love brought us together. I will leave you never and never. Yes, we've got amazing love. Ooh, so amazing. And I've been waiting for another like you. It's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Oh, and it's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. And you it's so amazing to be
Lord, jamming about.
follow you to
But
the
no Black History Fact is going to be coming up in a few. Yeah, you know we're going to feature late great mayor of Chicago, Mayor Harold Washington. Yes, that song can remind me. Yeah, indeed it does. Yes, it does. But we're going to do what we do, how we do what we do. Come Saturday night, little known Black History Fact. It's coming up in a few. It's coming up.
Are we really happy here with this lonely game we play? Looking for words to say, searching but not finding understanding anywhere. Lost in a masquerade. Both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Hearts are weeping, disappear every time I see your eyes. No matter how hard I try, to understand the reason We're both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Like sleeping disappear every time I see your face. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons why we carry on this way. We're lost in a masquerade. Whoa, in a masquerade. this feeling. Come on. 'Cause it's alright. Clap your hands. Oh yeah. This feeling. Come on, y'all. Say it's alright. Clap your hands. This feeling. Can you put your hands in the air? Something like that. Say it's alright. Clap your hands. This feeling. Come on, y'all. Say it's alright. Come on. Yeah. 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 Sing it like a baby girl today.
Over the years, we've shared with many different experiences. And we've had a lot of fun and made a lot of friends. Laughed and cried, but it's all been about love. And some of the feelings that we've shared, though it's been a little while ago, they seem to never grow old. Experiences like this one.
Now And it's all because we love each and every you.
Give you love the beautiful sound of the singular baby.
There's a new type of exercise called alpha song that's designed specifically for men in their 40s, 50s.
You're the reason why I love you so. I don't want you to go. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. You brighten my day. It's impossible for me to stay away. Lately, hazy, got my mind going around. Want you to know how much I love you so. Lately, hazy, got my mind going around. Want you to see how much you mean to me. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. Nothing but a cutie pie. Cutie pie, you really keep me up till I can't hardly get enough. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. Cutie pie, you're the reason why I'm full of joy since you came into my life. Lately, hazy, got my mind going around. Want you to know how much I love you so. Lately, hazy, got my mind going around. Want you to see how much you mean to me. You're the girl who makes me feel good. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. Nothing but a cutie pie makes me feel so good. You're my cutie pie. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. What a cutie pie makes me feel so good. You're my cutie pie. You're the girl who makes me feel good.
Lord, Gemini Box, your master. So, little known Black history fact, man, is coming up. Is right now, is here. And you know what I did? I just inserted this in here. I did. I inserted this one in here because what I discovered among young people, yeah, I'm talking about young people 9 years old. I'm talking about young people 10, young people that's 15, young people that's 21, 25, do not know who was the first African American mayor of the great city of Chicago. Now, I understand what we're talking about. Okay, of course, we know Chicago history. Some of us do, some of us don't. You got to look it up. Why the river of Chicago is tainted green, and I use that word very, very carefully. Tainted green, because it's to represent the Irish mob, and that Chicago is ran by the green of the Irish that we know is depleting in Chicago very fast and very vascularly. But Chicago wasn't just built on that. You see, they got a chance to step on top of the red blood belonging to the other immigrants, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and especially black blood. The most important blood and important organs for them to ever to exist. And they try to hide that. But you gotta keep not only hope alive, but faith alive, but the truth alive. Who was the first African American of the city of Chicago? Mayor Harold Washington. Who came out? Many celebrities did. For who? Mayor Harold Washington. Here's one celebrity that you rarely see him put his name on the line. But he not only put his name on the line, he walked the line. He walked the miles. Put an S on that, the miles. And that is the late, great Muhammad Ali. The late, great Muhammad Ali walked, worked with the campaign, and campaigned for Harold Washington. Little known Black history fact for you. Now I'm going to play something for you what happened in 88, 89, or something like that? But I'm going to play it for you. Harold Washington became mayor in 1983, got reelected in 1987. Here's what CBS said in Chicago on that tragic day on a Saturday. I remember I was working. Security area director for T.H. Mandy. I remember that on Michigan Avenue, 225 North Michigan Avenue. I remember that day as if it was yesterday.
The events of this day, which began unfolding at about 11 a.m. this morning.
Just about that time, 2 minutes to 11 to be precise about it, Mayor Washington was sitting at his desk in City Hall. He suffered a heart attack, taken then from his office by ambulance to Northwestern Memorial Hospital on the near north side of the city. That's where our Jim Avila has been throughout this day and is here right now with more on the efforts to save the mayor's life. Jim?
Walter, apparently, doctors say Mayor Washington died at his desk. By the time I arrived here at Northwestern Memorial Hospital to see the mayor being brought in by paramedics into that door, he was already dead. In fact, the police say, and so do the doctors here, that by the time the doctors got to him, through those emergency room doors, the mayor had passed away.
I don't want to have it. I want to see my eyes.
Harold Washington's last public appearance, 46th and Woodlawn, shoveling dirt for a neighborhood ceremony. A ceremony in which he looked healthy and happy.
1, 2, 3. 10 more, man.
this morning when the mayor was at the groundbreaking in 46 and Woodline. He looked okay. He was joking and also serious, the same, jovial self. So he appeared to be all right to me. I've known the man since 1963, and I didn't see any real difference this morning.
Then, just over an hour later, he is rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Mayor Washington's heart had stopped. His lungs ceased to work while in the middle of a conversation with his trusted aide, Press Secretary Alton Miller. Miller was with him from the time of the attack until the hospital room proclamation.
Just slightly after 11 o'clock this morning, he slumped at his desk, and CPR was administered by his security aides.
What was his condition in the back of the ambulance? You were back there with him. What was his condition at that time?
He was not conscious and being administered to.
Now, what kind of activity was he engaged in this morning? I understand he was out with a...
He did a press conference this morning on housing in Kenwood, Oakland, and had come back to the hall, was working with the secretary, had begun to do the business of the day, and was in conversation when he suddenly slumped.
Who was in with that time?
Just myself. Yeah.
And did he say anything?
No, I thought he was reaching under his desk. I didn't understand that he had really slumped onto the desk for about 30 seconds.
Did he grab his chest or anything like that?
No.
We understand the mayor had been ill the last couple of days with some type of a chest cold.
Seemed to have some kind of a virus.
For 2 hours behind these hospital emergency room doors, friends gathered, praying, consoling, and hoping the mayor would pull through this devastating cardiac arrest. But the doctors, even with the state-of-the-art equipment in one of Chicago's most modern hospitals, could not get the heart to pump again. And at 1:36 this afternoon, November 25th, 1987, Chicago's Mayor Harold Washington died.
He was on life support in the hopes
Dr.
that
John Sanders.
This fairly dramatic form of cardiopulmonary resuscitation would give maximum ability for his brain and his heart to show signs of recovery. I, in conjunction with his own physician, a neurologist, a cardiologist, and his family, determined that after a period of 2 hours of very adequate perfusion, there was no sign of spontaneous neurologic or cardiac activity. It would technically be possible to maintain someone for perhaps another few hours in this state. As I told his family, the best guide that we have in that circumstance is to offer what we would do for our own family.
So for 2.5 hours outside Northwestern Memorial Hospital, people gathered, and there was hope. There were people who were saddened and grieved, but there was hope. I knew, of course, that when he first came up, when Mayor Washington first came up to this driveway this afternoon in the back of that paramedics ambulance, and when they pulled him out, we still had hope here, but when you saw that they had already pulled away his shirt and his coat and were working on his heart, and that they were not, we were to find out later there was no pulse, there was only the hope, and really there was a realization that you knew that something serious was going on, and in fact Mayor Harold Washington had already died back at City Hall less than a half an hour earlier. Reporting live from Northwestern Memorial Hospital, I'm Jim Avalo, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Jim.
Wow. Now that's back in 1987 after he just won his second election, Mayor Harold Washington, the first African-American mayor of the city of Chicago. Wow. Mayor
Come Monday.
Harold Washington. I'm telling you.
We're going to pick back up on what you were talking about, Judd, about there were times when the mayor didn't always get along with women.
Well, it wasn't get along. I mean, he was of his generation and his background, and I don't think when he was accustomed, and Jackie, though, he had a unique relationship with him, and there were folks that he was very close to, but I don't think he was accustomed to women telling him what to do. And I was in a couple of meetings early on where some women thought they could tell him what to do or what he should do. But he adjusted. I mean, he was constantly rethinking these things. I don't think that Harold was, when he became mayor, knew much about the gay community in Chicago. But over time, he was a person who was inclusive. And he figured this out for himself and became very much committed.
Harold Washington was the first candidate who I was engaged with on a very grassroots level. I knocked on doors for him. I believed in his vision for Chicago. He was a unifier.
My first encounter with Harold began when a good friend of mine that I grew up with asked me to come and help run his senatorial campaign. And then from there, I ran all of his campaigns after that. But then the next really major race was the congressional race. And he could have remained congressman in the 1st Congressional District for life. I mean, he was that popular and he was that skilled as a politician and a legislator.
I proudly and humbly accept, on behalf of the people of Chicago, the nomination as the Democratic candidate for mayor in 1983.
When Harold Washington first announced he was running for mayor, most people in Chicago didn't think he could win. The discrimination that had been the history of the city of Chicago didn't seem as though it would be ready for a black man to be elected mayor of such a city.
The Democratic Party is not polarized black and white, period. There are people who would like to polarize it black and white. That's not going to happen.
The media saw Harold as an also-ran, that the fight for mayoralty was between the son of the former mayor and the current mayor, Richard Daley, Jane Byrne.
A question in that campaign, could he put together enough of a turnout in the African American community to kind of run down the middle between these two white candidates in a deeply divided city? And he did, because there was absolute, not just support, but enthusiasm bordering on adoration.
His message was one that would bring the city together, and he wouldn't be the black mayor of Chicago. He would be the mayor of Chicago who happened to be black, but a trailblazer, doing what no person had done before him.
We want to win so bad we can taste it. We're prepared for it. We're qualified for it. We've been working for it all our life. This job was made for me. I want it badly. I want it.
Here was this guy who was fearless, who was taking on, the machine, and who was articulating the aspirations of the community in a way that voters here hadn't heard before.
Our concern is to make the Chicago base, which is a powerful economic base, a much more fruitful oasis that has open doors for all of its citizens, regardless of race, color, creed, or sex, or handicap.
He made me feel a part of something bigger than just myself, a part of a movement, and gave me an appreciation for what his leadership could do for our city that at the time was pretty divided. It was a very grassroots effort, going door to door. I remember going to LeClaire Courts, one of the public housing developments at the time in Chicago, and people were hesitant, but he just kept at it, and in so doing, he built some momentum. And when a politician is trying earnestly to earn your vote, you can tell.
I'm just going to tell you what the facts are.
Harold Washington was utterly authentic and reveled in being authentic. He was who he was, said what he pleased, and people loved that. He was a brawler in a town that appreciates strength.
If this were a street brawl, I know what I would do.
He was unafraid of any fight, and people thought, yeah, that's us. That's Chicago.
According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
What he did for the spirit of Chicago and our belief in these infinite possibilities, you can't take away.
Harold's election was a declaration of independence on the part of the African American community that had been under the yoke of the Democratic machine for generations.
And that was another attitude. You can't beat City Hall, you can't beat the political machine. And so our experience, in our local elections, we beat the machine several times. So, my attitude, yes, you can.
Yes, we can.
Had there not been a Mayor Washington, there might not have been a President Obama. In a sense, what began in Chicago, the sense of breaking barriers, of doing what nobody had ever done before, really for a black man to be elected mayor of Chicago at the time that he was elected seemed as far-fetched at the time as President Obama when he first ran for president.
It is time for a change. And that's why I'm running for president of the United States of America.
There is a linkage between Harold Washington and Barack Obama. Even though they only met once, Barack Obama is the legatee in many ways of Harold Washington. So it's altogether fitting that he be represented at the Obama Center.
Getting over that thought process, that this really can happen, was a similarity with both of the campaigns.
Some of you may know that I originally moved to Chicago in part because of the inspiration of Mayor Washington's campaign. I'll never forget how he reached out to everyone, black, brown, and white, to build a coalition for change. But he understood that ultimately power comes from people, and people trust that you are fighting for them. Then there's nothing you can't accomplish.
He made you feel as though you were part of something bigger than yourself. He reminded everybody that we have more in common than we have differences. He motivated people to want to get involved, and whether you were knocking on doors or volunteering at a block club, that everyone could do something to make Chicago better. And I think that inspiration that I felt from him was shared by countless people across not just our city, but the country.
I look out there at 3,000 people. You know what I see? I see 3 million people in Chicago coming together in unison around a common purpose to make this a better city. Thank you very much.
The late great Mayor Harold Washington of Chicago. Little known Black history fact. Yes, 1983 he won the office of mayor, and 1987 he won the re-election. He died later in that year, but he won. He never got a chance to finish his second term. But our children should know who Mayor Harold Washington is. It's important for them to know that. The first black man, a good man for office, opened up the doors for many others that may recognize or don't recognize. I asked my kids today who was Mayor Washington. They looked at me like, what the hell are you talking about? I have to explain. You have to explain. You have to go there. You have to show them. You have to keep, as Jesse Jackson would say, hope alive. You got to know the history. Because when you know your history, you're a rich man. Because you got a rich history. You don't just stop in Chicago. You got a rich history. It goes all the way back to Kemet. You got to know your history to know where you're going. So even though we had little known Black history facts, Carry On Jordan put it out there for me, and I appreciate that. And I didn't say none of it what she wanted me to say. I just had an epiphany. And my epiphany was to introduce the first African-American mayor in the most segregated city in the world, the most third largest city in the world, Chicago, Mayor Harold Washington. And they polarized every census death to make sure that another black man wouldn't come that they couldn't control. And when it happened, they controlled it. And after that, they said, that's it, no more. But I'm telling you, you can do it. I'm going to say on my platform, you can do it. You can make another change. It may took all this long time, but you can do it. But remember, Mayor Harold Washington, Muhammad Ali did, because he was right there in the campaign, in the walk, meeting, shaking hands with people. The Kennedys was there. Ted Kennedy was there. There was Valerie Jarrett who was talking. The female voice, Valerie Jarrett. Some of you recognize her voice. Yeah. History. We're talking about history. There's a library built strong the way Harold was. The Harold Washington Library. Downtown Chicago, baby. Harold Washington schools throughout the state. Mayor Harold Washington. Your children should know who he is. And if they don't, it's your fault. If they don't, it's your fault. If they don't, it's your fault. When he died, many families, like a loved one in a family, was taken away from them. Because he died very close to Thanksgiving. It was like a loved one lost. A sad Thanksgiving. And you just lost a close somebody to your family. That was Mayor Washington. That was the energy. That was the man. Despite what you may dig deeper to find out about Mayor Washington, which is all going to be good. But some of you may not like it. Who cares? It never was hidden. It was out there. A good man. We lost in 1987. Now, we can go into speculations and you can deal with speculation, but it's not about speculations. It's not, and I'm not going there. I'm going about history. Little known black history fact. That's what I'm going about. And I ain't even gonna, just so I don't get in trouble with Karen. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, Karen. I'm sorry, because we ain't up enough time. But did you know Oprah Winfrey? Yeah, Oprah Winfrey. Let me tell you about Oprah Winfrey a little bit. Did you know in 1986, Oprah Winfrey became the first African-American woman to host a national syndicated talk show? Did you know that? 1971, Leroy Sketchel Page is introduced to he was introduced to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1971, a black man. Did you know in 1995, an astronaut, Bernard Harris, took a spacewalk? Did anybody know that? Did anybody tell you that a black man walked on space? No, hell no. They never told you that. In 1995, an astronaut, Bernard Harris, remember that name, Bernard Harris, walked on the moon. Did they tell you that? No, they didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that. In 1964, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Civil Rights Bill. Now, you know how I feel about civil rights. I ask the question, what the hell is a civil right? The bill should be known as human rights. Not civil. Human. But you title it somewhere under a corporation, then you can control it any way you want to. So I never agreed with civil rights. Never. I talk about human rights, which is what we was denied. But they call it civil rights. So in 1964, one of the most racist persons around who became president, later we found out who had a hand in on the Kennedy assassination, the vice president. In 1964, he signed the bill and the U.S. House of Representatives passed it for civil rights. We're living in the age of information. As the fifth dimension used to say, age of Aquarius. You know what? Dave the man, put that up there. Find them. I don't care. Find them. Put it up there, Dave. Find them and put it up there. Age of Aquarius. They told you when that time would come, it will be the age of information. What was once hidden will no longer be hidden anymore. It is the age of information. And we are in that age now. What was once hidden is no longer hidden anymore. Yeah. So, Dave the Man, did you get Aquarius in there? I don't know what the hell Dave doing. What you doing, Dave? Dave asked me, what do you mean? Oh, I don't know. All right. Dave the Man is going to find Marilyn McCoo in them song. I don't know what the... Did you get it? Okay. Thank you. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, Dave? Okay. Age of Aquarius. I want you to find that song for me. Okay? Dave, if you can't find it right now, all right. I know you're trying. So, on my Facebook page, they had them both on there. Man, they look good for the age. They look really, really good for the age. Really, really good. They look really good. Okay, so Dave the Man is going to do what he does, how he do when he do. We're gonna put some songs on, but I'm gonna play that song for you, and you gotta listen to the lyrics. You got to see. A lot of our people used to put strong information in the lyrics. That's where the rappers got it from. And they just put strong information in the lyrics. So you got to hear the lyrics to understand. Okay. So listen to the lyrics on this. So we're going to do what we do, how we do, when we do. I've already went over the time I'm supposed to go over. I'm in trouble with this. Okay. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul. Doing what we do, how we do, when we do. And Dave? No, I take full responsibility because I know I made some immediate changes, and I had to use a platform to talk about someone very important to this city, who loved this city, who sacrificed his own life for this city. And we have to talk about the late, great Mayor, Harold Washington, and we did. And I feel so good about it. So, without any further ado, Dave the Man, do you have any... What? Dr. G just... Doc, where were you? All right, Dr. G just walked in as Dave said, okay. I appreciate you. Okay, Dr. G just walked in, so thank you, Doc. All right, do what you do, how you do, when you do. Dave the Man is on the scene. Dave, put it on, baby. It's on you, man. Put it on. Dave the Man. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club, baby, Club. Saturday night. Fifth Dimension.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Age of information. What was once hidden is no longer hidden anymore.
crystal revelations. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of
This is a group that was back in the 60s and who gave you information. And you have to listen to the lyrics. And back then they did what they had to in a racial, heavy racial time. I believe, my own opinion, is when Earth, Wind, and Fire got their song. That's my opinion. I may be wrong. But a lot of people got it then, including my parents. And in the sun,
cloudy days, they fade away when you come my way, baby. I belong to you. I belong. I give all my love to you. Girl, if you were mine, I'd never do you wrong, baby. 'Cause I give all my love. I belong to you. I belong. I give all my love to you. Listen up here, baby. I belong. Say, my lady. I give all I belong to you, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing it. Every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Oh, my love belong, I belong, baby. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing it. Every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Wanna get higher with your love, 'cause I belong. I belong to you. I give all my love to you. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing it. I belong to you, baby. I've been watching you just to see how far you would go. You're gonna have to grow, move, and let it show. I know it's getting late and you gotta go home. But before you go, baby, just show me what I gotta do. And baby, if you love me, I'll do anything for you. Hard for you and me to put our feelings on display. But if you look into my eyes, you know why I feel this way, baby. I know it's getting late and you gotta go home. But before you go,
So, what do you want to do? I'm here, baby. I'm ready, baby. I'm waiting on you. Believe me, I am patiently waiting on you. Yeah, there's something wrong with me. Every time I'm alone with you, you keep talking about you loving me. Baby, your foreplay just blows my mind. So why don't we stop all the talking, girl? Why don't we stop wasting time? I've had my share of lovers, some say I'm damn good. And if you think you can turn me out, baby, I wish that you would, 'cause you keep telling me this and telling me that. You say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. You say there's a lesson you wanna teach. Well, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
Telling you that, 'cause once I've been with you, you'll never go back. There is a lesson that I'm gonna teach.
Well, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach. Yeah, it's just you and me. So many things I can do to you, and so many ways I can please. Hey, hey, hey. It's your mood. Why don't you start turning down the lights and show me just what you can do? Hey, baby, I've had my share of lovers. Some of them were damn good. But if you think you can turn me out, girl, I just wish that you would, 'cause you just keep telling me this and telling me that. You say what's up with you, I'll never go back. Say there's a lesson you wanna teach. Here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
Because it's a fact.
Is it?
Once I've been with you, you'll never go back.
Really?
There is a lesson that I'm gonna teach.
Well, I'm still waiting. Practice what you preach.
And telling you that, 'cause once I've been with you, you'll never go back.
Show me.
There is a lesson that I'm gonna teach.
Here I am. Practice on me.
Saying this because it's a fact.
Is it?
Once I've been with you, you'll never go back.
Really?
There is a lesson that I'm gonna teach.
Girl, I'm still waiting. Practice what you preach.
Telling you that, 'cause once I've been with you, you'll never go back. There is a lesson that I'm gonna teach.
Here I am, girl. Practice on me.
Saying this because it's a fact.
Cup Saturday night, WHPNN Radio Network. Yeah, on the club, baby, on the club scene. Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do.
Looking back over my years, I guess I shed some tears. I told myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna win. For another fight, things ain't right, I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice, start all over again. Think I better let it go. What you think about it, girl? Oh, yeah. Try to take control of the love to control me. Cause I lose all thought, sense of time, have a change of mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time. Trying to hold on when things is gone. It's just another sad song. I think I better let it go. What you say about it looks like another love TKO. Oh, yes, I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Oh, baby. Looks like another love TKO. Change of mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time. See, I try to hold on, my faith is gone. It's just another sad song. But I think I better let it go. Cause it looks like another TKO. I think I better know what's going to be. Looks like another love TKO. I couldn't stand this pain much longer. I think I better let it go. Let it go. Oh, yeah. Looks like another love TKO. Oh, sometimes I just feel like I want to say, Cause it looks like another love TKO. Tired of getting beat up by love. I better let it go. Oh, it's too late. It's like another love TKO. I better let it go. Yeah. Looks like another love TKO. Hey.
was a man who said it. Now the reason why I say that is, well, let's face it, most of the time it's a man who makes it crooked in the first place. We don't mean no harm, that's just the way we are. Sometimes we do have a tendency to sort of take it for granted, don't we? Always acting like we don't understand some things. But I believe a woman feels things deeper than a man. I don't care what nobody says. I believe a woman loves stronger than a man. Because you see, sometimes we just don't seem to understand. I know because, you see, I'm speaking from experience. Because I came home one day and my woman was just going all around the house, not having very much to say. And I was kind of puzzled. I didn't know what to do. So I looked her straight in the eye and I said, sit yourself down, girl, and talk to me. And tell me what's on your mind. Don't you keep on telling me everything's okay. 'Cause if it wasn't, you wouldn't be crying. You've been tossing and turning in your sleep lately, baby. Sitting around pouting all day long. Now how the hell you expect me to understand when I don't even know what's wrong? Let's figure it out, baby.
day. And the woman I was with to be your best friend. Well, she must be glasses, 'cause that sure wasn't me. Your sister's got a bad case, mistaken identity. I could have easily given you an alibi. All you're gonna do is turn around and call me a lie. Your sister done lied on me. She ought to take it all back. All I got to say is this about that. Didn't see my face. And it sure wasn't there. You can think all you want about me. Don't dare. I don't care. You can put me any place you want me to be. But if you didn't come up and touch me, oh baby, it sure wasn't me. Now I've been accused, oh, so many times. All of these women you've given me, they can't all be mine. Said their husband is coming in the front door, and I'm running out the back. Well, this couldn't be me, baby. See, I wasn't raised like that. Well, these women are jealous, lying about the things I do. And even the fellas, they're lying on me too. Now they'll do me wrong at the drop of a hat. But all I got to say is this about that. My draw. Besides, nobody's there. You didn't find my hat. I still got my hat on my head. You say you saw somebody who looks exactly like me. But if you didn't come up and touch me, oh baby, it sure wasn't me. And even the fellas, they're lying on me too. Now they do me wrong at the drop of a hat. But all I got to say is this about that. Didn't find my draw. Nobody's there. You didn't find my didn't come up and touch me, then it sure wasn't me. If you didn't come up and touch me, oh baby, then it sure wasn't me. If you didn't come up and touch me, then it sure wasn't me. If you didn't come up and touch me, hey baby, then it sure wasn't me. If you didn't come up and touch me, then it sure wasn't me.
Clap, 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 clap. Saturday night, baby. Oh Lord, WHPNN. It's a radio network. My time with a town. Jamaica.
Don't look so sad. I know it's over. But life goes on, and this world keeps on turning. Yeah, let's just be glad we had this time to spend together. There is no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head on my pillow. Hold your warm and trembling body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops roll softly against my window all at night. Make believe you love me one more time. For the good times. For the good times. I'll get along, and I'm sure you'll find another. Baby, please remember, I'll be here. I'm gonna stay right here. If you should ever find you need me.
First call back home, yo. First call, baby.
About tomorrow, or forever and ever and ever and ever.
good time. For the good time. Hey, your head. Hey, your head. All night long. Oh, this is one time, girl.
What you say, baby?
Hold your water.
First come back at home.
Close to my heart. Hear that whisper, hear that whisper, on the raindrop, on the raindrops, blowing softly, against my window. All you gotta do is make believe in me one more time. For the good times. For the good times. Here's what you ought to do. Lay your head. On my pillow. I just wanna hold your warm and tender body close to my heart.
Second call, Packer home. Come Saturday night, baby. Second call. Yeah. We're gonna do an after party. After party. After party. After party. Yeah. Club Saturday night.
I don't feel like being lonely tonight. You see, I want some company. You look like you're just my type. You're the kind whose spirits are running free. Let's take a sip of some cold, cold wine and dance to the music nice and slow. And you won't be under any kind of pressure. You see, we'll just let the evening flow. Come on and go with me. I'd sure like that, babe. Come on over to my place. It'd be so nice, it would be so good. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. You look like you're just bored to death, and you wanna get away. You wanna get away from this noisy crowd. Let's go where it's nice and quiet, where there's nobody else around. Let's sit by a cozy lit fire, and we can be each other's company. Now, how does that sound to you? You see, 'cause it sounds so good. It sounds so good to me. Come on and go with me. Do that, baby. Come on
move off the bar a little bit, y'all. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta cut the lights down in the window. Move over to the booth. If you gotta leave right now, we understand. Security will escort you ladies to your car. Up Saturday night.
Take me to the other side of town, just as fast as you can. Taxi, before my lady put me down. Please, won't you hurry? Can't you see she's got me worried? I don't wanna lose her love. I don't wanna lose her. The cross town is too slow. Hitchhiking is a no-no. She's all I'm thinking of. All I'm thinking of. Taxi. I've got some catching up to do. Yes, I have now. Taxi. Like a fool, I broke her heart in two. Sure didn't mean to do it. So start your meter running and get your engine humming. I just wanna see her. Just wanna see her with the pedal to the metal. That doesn't matter. I got to settle. I deceive her, and I know it grieves her. Dancing. La 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 la. Taxi, take me to my baby's place, just as fast as you can. Taxi, don't get me there too late. Sure don't wanna do that. The freeway will be quicker. Her new love is coming to get her. I'm going out of my mind. Going out of my mind. She's my reason for living. And this is why I'm willing to run red lights, stop signs, just as long as I get there on time. The other side of town.
Let's go, Pastor.
Just as fast as you can.
Let's go. After party coming up next. After party. After the party. Coming up after the party. party coming up. Club Saturday night after party. Jamming the box, Jam Master Soul on Club Saturday night. We love you so much. We thank you. We thank you for you being here with us, man. We're gonna play this to the end. We're gonna continue the party. So sit back in your booth. Don't worry about going to your car. Don't worry. Order your drink. Don't worry. We just got to have a bar. If y'all don't mind, I'd like to talk about this woman of mine. Jam in the box, y'all.
She's always complaining about me never being at home. But when I'm there, I'm broke. She's telling me about the things that a girlfriend's got, what she ain't got. And she want me to go out and get them for her. But girl, I can't be in two places at one time. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl.
of course. That's what your after party coming up. After the party is coming up here on Club Saturday Night. It's time to take down forth. We love you so much, and we appreciate you tuning in to Club Saturday Night. And we know how you did it. You went to Speaker.com. Man, that's what it is. Speaker.com. And you typed in our name, Club Saturday Night. You went to iHeartRadio or Spotify or Google Podcasts or Podcast Addict. Man, we there. You went there. You went to Amazon Music. We on Amazon. You went to Apple Podcasts. We on there. You went to Podchaser. We on that too. We got that too. So that's how you tune in to get in with us. That's how you got to do the same thing to get to the after party. We got the after party coming up. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You know what? We done some interesting things as we were doing Club Saturday Night. We all learn from our mistakes, and we love Speaker.com. So we tell you all our history is right here. Is actually, and Speaker owns Blog Talk Radio. We started from Blog Talk Radio. Yeah, we did. We started from Blog Talk and went from Blog Talk to Speaker.com. So we're glad to be here on Speaker.com. So we're glad that you with us right here. So we may sign off on Club Saturday Night. Yeah, that's what it is. We're Club, baby. Club. Saturday Night. WHPNN Radio Network. And we're coming back with you when we sign off to After Party. To the after party. And we cut off on a song. We're going to put it at the ending on After Party. So you can get us on After Party. Go to Speaker.com or iHeartRadio. You got us. If you love us, hey, support us. Get out there. Nominate us on iHeartRadio or any podcast contest. Put us out there. Show us your love, baby. Show us the love. Okay? We do what we do, how we do, when we do. It's ready for you.